Hey, reading the Bible Loke. Let's get it. All right, we still in Job. Job just got done talking. Now Eliphaz has got something to say. Eliphaz. We're gonna go with Eliphaz. Yeah, he got something to say. So we're starting off Job 15, or commencing. Now commencing is in our continuation. uh, should a wise man such as you utter such windy and vain knowledge as we have just heard, and fill himself with the east wind of withering, parching, and violent accusations? I don't know. I like that. Like, hey man, you have such a windy, vain type knowledge of the subject. All right. Should he rebuke and argue with useless talk, or with words in which there is no benefit? Indeed, you are doing away with fear, and you are diminishing meditation before God. For guilt teaches your mouth, and you choose to speak the language of the crafty and cunning. Your own mouth condemns you, and not I. Yes, your lips testify against you. You were the first man to be born, the original wise man, or were you created before the hills? Do you hear the secret counsel of God? And do you limit the possession of wisdom to yourself? What do you know that we don't know? What do you understand that is not equally clear to us? Among us are both the gray haired and aged, older than your father. Are the consolations of God, as we have interpreted them to you, too trivial for you, or were too gentle towards you in our first speech to be effective? Why does your heart carry you away, allowing you to be controlled by emotion? Why does your heart carry you away, allowing you to be controlled by emotion? And why do your eyes flash in anger or contempt? So all them years, and I don't hear it as much now, but when I was younger, people be like, "Man, follow your heart." Yo, nah, no, don't do it. What it say right here? All right, that you should turn your spirit against God, and let such words as you have spoken go out of your mouth. What is man that he should be pure and clean, or he who is born of a woman that he should be righteous and just? Behold, God puts no trust in his holy ones, angels. Indeed, the heavens are not pure in his sight. How much less pure and clean is the one who is repulsive and corrupt, man who drinks unrighteousness and injustice like water. I will tell you, listen to me, and what I have seen I will also declare. What wise men have freely told and have not hidden anything passed on to them from their fathers, to whom alone the land was given, and no stranger passed among them, corrupting the truth. The wicked man writes, writh, writh with pain all his days, and numbered are the years stored up for him, the ruthless one. The dreadful sound of terrors in his ears, while at peace in a time of prosperity. The destroyer comes upon him. The tent of the robber is not at peace. Okay. He does not believe he will return out of darkness for fear of being murdered, and he is destined for the sword of God's vengeance. He wanders about for food, saying, "Where is it?" He knows that the day of darkness and destruction is already at hand. Distress and anxiety terrify him. They overpower him like a king ready for battle. Because he has stretched out his hand against God and behaves arrogantly against the Almighty, running and charging headlong against him with his ornamented, ornamented, I don't know why I had to struggle with that, and massive shield, for he who has covered his face with fat, adding layers of fat to his thighs, giving himself up to pleasures. And he lived in desolate, God-forsaken cities, in houses which no one would inhabit. Hold up, okay, it means the same thing. Which were destined to become heaps of ruins. He will not become rich, nor will his wealth endure, and his grain will not bend to the earth, nor possessions be extended on the earth. He will not escape from darkness. The flame of God's wrath will either wither his branch, and by the blast of his mouth he will go away. Let him not trust in vanity and be led astray, for emptiness will be his reward for such living. We gotta pray for those that are empty out here. Yeah, just a quick little prayer, man. It will be fulfilled while he still lives, and his branch will not be green, but he will wither away. He will fail to bring his grapes to maturity, leaving them to wither unnourished on the vine, and will cast off blossoms and fail to bring forth fruit like the olive tree. Cast off blossoms. For the company of the godless is barren, and fire consumes the tents of bribery, wrong and injustice. They conceive mischief and bring forth wickedness, and their inmost soul prepares deceit and fraud. Saying, man, they talking a lot. I feel like when I'm giving, if I have for friends, I don't have that much advice. Do y'all, like, when they going through something, y'all got that much advice? I think, like, mostly I'm listening. Right? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna stop right there, and tomorrow we'll finish up at we'll see what Job had to say about that. I mean, I imagine, like, I probably got something not so nice to say, because you just did all that talking. I already told y'all a couple chapters ago, right? I don't know. It's just me. Anyway, reading Bible Logue. See you next time.